Good evening, traders. Vindy here with FuturestraderElite with Special K, trading tonight in the Asia session. Hope everybody's doing well. I wanted to start a little bit later tonight, that way I could get all logged in. You know how I can't get logged in until right after 5 o'clock. That way my screen wasn't froze and everybody was waiting on me. I just started at 5:15, but I got everything situated. Hope everybody's having a good night. If you're here, let me know in chat. Let's see if we can run them likes up on the stream tonight. Hey, what's going on, Room Beats? Special K is here with us in the chat. Special K, that's my wife. She's trading live with us tonight. For anybody new that don't know that. All right. So they gapped up overnight. You can see they gapped up, came straight back, gave it back real fast, it looks like. Let me cruise over to the higher time frame charts. Take a look at a few things. Oh, Swang said he's here. We can start now. Yeah, we was waiting on you, Swang. That's what I was waiting for. See if we can't blow this out of the water tonight on Asia. See what we can come up with. Currently on this downtrend, if they do hold the downtrend, I'm looking for them to at least try to tap 700 to the downside. For the time being, I would like to see them come there and then decide if they want to protect the whole number for the bounce. Let me cruise through here to the 15-minute, 30-minute. Have a look at a few things. Okay, so boxes. I kind of like if depending on what they do here, kind of like this right here, probably somewhere area. Maybe come down and sweep the 5-minute 50. Kind of like this area here to protect this low to the left here. Might not get it, but I'm gonna wait it out. You know, I'm not in no hurry. We still have some room to the downside on the momentum indicator to push on down if that's what they want to do. Kind of interesting. We got a whole lot between 685 and 700. If they don't save the from 685 to 700 to 705, you know, 10, 20 point range right through here. If they don't protect here and say they get below this box, we're gonna have to think about thinking the bias is gonna be short if they get through it. So let's give them time to test it, see what they want to do. If we have any new members with us tonight in chat, let us know in chat. Just getting started here. Looking to see if we can get the Asia session to give us some moves. Guess maybe I'll have to throw in the invite to the Discord in case anybody new comes in or is already here. Maybe want to join the Discord. Throw in the link there. Like our delay tonight on the Asia session, a lot better than session. Maybe not. If anybody out on chat, if you have an idea, some kind of zone you're looking for some kind of pullback or something that you're mapping out on your charts, let us know in chat. Let us all have a look at it. Let us all look. Remember, we run it up to 25 likes on the stream tonight. I'm going to give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book. And then if we hit that 25 mark and we are pretty busy, then we'll do another giveaway of the book or a different book. Who knows? We'll do another giveaway once we get past 25 likes on the stream and keep building off that. Y'all are sitting around 10. Feel like you're lagging over there? All we're doing, we're going to be aiming for some base hits, not looking for any home runs. At least right now I'm not. Hopefully I don't get a little wild and go too big on my size or something. I plan on just going for base hits. Just never know though. Maybe I get a little. Kind of slow, not really worth getting into, but it does look like they're trying to build a base here for maybe a push higher. But really need to take out 730 to really know, they need to close above 730, then work their way to the 30-minute high. Then possibly, we could be thinking about that. Otherwise, I'd be more interested in the long play if we can have us a decent little pullback here. Our box. I shook up the Magic 8 Ball and it gave me some numbers to draw a box at, so then I just drew a box on the chart. Hey, everybody should own a Magic 8 Ball. It's the FTE MNQ Magic 8 Ball. Pretty quiet out there. Nobody has any levels they want to discuss. Yeah, what's the ATR at? 1? Maybe it'll pick up here in a little bit. Until then, we're going to cut up and try to enjoy the evening. See what we can do. Yours truly. Guess what I did? I caught most of this leg right here. I caught most of that leg in Power Hour and made about $300 or so. Took 5, scaled out of most of them real fast. That way I only had chunk. Wish I had 5 for the whole run, but I already cut the content in the short, posted on YouTube. It came out at 4 o'clock, or 5 o'clock market time. If you see it, like and comment on it. Tell me if you would have taken the trade. I'll tell you what I was looking at in Power Hour when I was looking at it, because Special K was over my shoulder. We was looking at it. And what we was coming into was, where's that 740? I'm sorry, not all the way. I did trade this leg, but I traded this break of structure continuation trade right here because the high on the day was 740, something like that. And as soon as this broke, I played that break for that drive, and we had all that imbalance that was up overhead. I don't know if y'all remember. If you was on the New York session, we had a bunch of boxes here of a 4-hour imbalance and 15-minute. We have a little 15-minute left up here above the 4-hour zone. But yeah, caught that. It was a nice trade. But I did trade a whole lot of this leg. Scalping it in and out, in and out, in and out. In the funded account at that. I was in funded. So I didn't do as good as Special K today. I told her once she transfers her stuff to her wallet and take profit, she needs to add it to the pin or to the payout thing in Discord, payout channel. Wang, I like how you use the letter 8 in nice. Makes me think that you believe I'm using the magic 8 ball. 8 ball. Where's the party at? Is the party over here? Special K's in it short. What's your entry price? Special K's in at 721 while you caught the candle, the death candle that's about to be put in. How many did you take? What, with an 8 ball? Come on now. Don't make me get Special K. Take a picture of me with my magic 8 ball at my desk and put it in Discord. Maybe it's not a magic 8 ball. Maybe it's a crystal ball. All right. Looks like they're headed down our zone here. Let's see how they're going to react when I get down here. See if it's going to be worthwhile. We're getting in that 700 hole number. They're sweeping. I kind of like this box down in here, though. And prepared to take a trade here. See what I want to do. 390. If it don't hold 396, I'm gonna be looking at. 693. If it don't hold 693 area, I'll be looking at 685. 85. Yeah, I like this down here. Now see if they protect this 1 hour low right here, and maybe we can catch something out of there. Maybe get us a bounce. Maybe you know what? I'm gonna front load that area. Front load this area because I think we might get a first reaction bounce here. We might not, but we don't. I'll cut my trade in the red. Y'all know me. I like to go red before I go green anyway. Oh man, they wicked down there too, and they didn't get me. There it is. Don't leave me at the train station. Do it. Might get left, but now I'm gonna wait. I'll wait and see it come back down there. Give him one more shot. If you're enjoying the streams, make sure you don't forget to smash that like button. The further we can, them likes help push it out there further on YouTube, can help our community grow bigger. We, the bigger we get, the better giveaways I'll end up being able to do, and that's really the goal. You know, get to the stage where we can be throwing around evals, people win eval, some other good things. Like they might be coming back to get me. Right. Come on, get me. Come on, get me. Pick it up, pick it up. Ain't scared. Nice. They pick me up. I'm in at 684.50. I'm going to hold on for now, see what they want to do. I will cut my trade at about 640. If it goes against me, I will give them that much room, come down if it goes against me, to determine if I want to add to my position or cut my trade about 640. What I'm going to be looking here with them picking me up here is for maybe a drive back into 710 to 715 area at least. Got the 50-minute, the 50 EMA on the 1 minute at about 718, right? So anywhere probably between 710 and 720 is kind of what I would be looking for on a drive back up if they're going to bounce this. And then if not, if they break through, I would expect them to maybe try to tackle possibly 660 next. They break that, then about 645 or so. So I'd be willing to figure it out then at that point in time. Because I got some areas of support where they should try to bounce if they keep going down. 660, 45. If 645 don't get something, then I would have to cut my trade and reposition and try to get my red back if I get put in the red. Already in the red. Now I'm over here with sweat dripping down my forehead and I'm shaking my 8-ball real hard, trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. And all that magic 8-ball keeps telling me is maybe, maybe, maybe. All I want is a yes or a no. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a bad idea to be in it long. What are you in it at? Well, look, how'd you get a better entry than me? You bought, didn't you? You added when it dropped. What did I tell you about that earlier? We had this conversation earlier. I'd be up here preaching to y'all about dollar cost averaging and stuff, and his wife's doing Special K does the exact opposite of what I teach when she does it. And then tried to get me to do it earlier when she was looking over my shoulder. I said, I don't dollar cost average into no trade like that. Can't say nothing to her though. She put 1,700 in her funded today or something like that. All traders are different. Anybody trying to take a long out of the zone down here that we're in now? If you are, let me know. Special K, put your hand down. We're not in a classroom. We know you're in it long. When are you not in a trade? Oh, you got that 50% consistent? Is that eval? Yeah, I'm not in my funded eval. I might touch a funded on here tonight. It just depends on the trade setup. We're gonna have to spread the word that we're throwing a party on the Asia session with the Vindy and Special K. Where's everybody at? Well, Juneteenth is tomorrow, not tonight. A lot of people might have done started their 3-day weekend and said, you know what, I ain't trading the Asia session and I start my 3-day weekend. Oh man, this thing's gonna start going against me. Babe Room Beats wants to know what Special K's strategy is. I think her strategy is buy low, sell high, or sell high and cover low when she's short. She trades a whole lot like I do, but she throws on more risk than I do, I think. Most days, she's probably a lot riskier than I am. I'm not. I have my moments. She's out. Did you stop out in the green? I'm following my trade plan. I said that if it want to go against me, I'd wait and see when it hits a couple of these other levels. She trading micros. She's more profitable than I am because what's mine is hers and what's hers is hers. So, I mean, she's definitely more profitable. They can't hear you. She said she learned everything she knows from me, but I know that's a lie because you ain't never seen the way she dollar cost average in a trade. It's like anybody else that hangs out and anybody that might ever learn anything from me. You're going to take what I teach and you're going to make it your own and add your own things to it. And that's what she did. I mean, it's to be expected. No two traders are the same. You know what I mean? You know how it is. I say one thing, it goes in one ear and out the other with her. Anybody that's married knows what I'm talking about. Listen to me, woman. What are you doing? About them drinks. Is the bar open? Ooh, wee. Pretty good. Pretty good. I hope it's okay with everybody that I'm having cocktails while I trade the Asia session. I need to make my title something more like that. Cocktails with Vindy and Special K on the Asia session. Here, if we take a 100-point leg down, I'm going to dollar cost average to 70. I'm going to blow this chart up. I'm going to pass this eval. Well, it's my fault because I've already been in the green a handful of times and I hadn't taken any profit, but I'm not trying to scalp out. I'm trying to stick to what I was talking about. You know what I mean? So my next level, I mean, if they want to keep going down, I'm going to be looking at 660. That's all there is to it. And I'll draw the boxes on Magic 8 Ball gave me the numbers. So I'm going to be looking at this right here. And then won't let you transfer? Why? But did it let you go through the process? Oh. Oh, well, I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I'm going to be looking at something like, oh, who knows? I'm going to be looking at something about like this right here. And then that's going to be kind of my line in the sand. I'll cut my trade at whatever my loss is if we lose this zone down here. I'll let them. Oh, no, you're not trading your fund in this mess. Dollar cost averaging in all that mess whenever you feel like it. Special K said it's going down in second pot. Well, let me shake the Magic 8 Ball. I don't care if it comes down here and fills this 15-minute imbalance. Look at this. We got 15-minute imbalance. How far in the red would I be right there with 3? Man, it won't be too bad. I can take that hit and get it back. Swing says going down. Whatever, swing. Oh my gosh. Why are y'all trying to make me take a beating on the chart tonight? Man, I'm sweating so bad. Can you bring me a towel? I don't want that dirty towel and dog's been all over. I want no Dane slobber on me. Moontown. Swing says it's going downtown, going to the dark side of the moon, huh? Okay. You think I'm scared to take a loss on stream? Won't be the first time. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Thanks for the cocktail, honey. Wow, that's really stout. What are you trying to do to me? Yeah, I hadn't even taken a drink. I'll just wait. Although, typically, that's how you got to treat it. Don't ever let my wife be your bartender. You better go make your own drink. Since when do you happen to go to work tomorrow? Make a difference. I'm streaming till 3 in the morning. I know I did. Nobody was. It was very few people on there. I think I landed a couple more subs though. I streamed one night, the Tuesday night when we had that stream. I was so wired I couldn't go to sleep. I went and took a shower, come back out and got on stream. It was like early in the morning. I didn't even sleep. I didn't go to sleep till last night. Since Tuesday night. I'm not doing that again. There were some people on there, but it was really slow. No, what? Anybody out there is enjoying the stream, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button. Helps us grow the FTE community. Room Beats, are you on quite often and just being quiet in the background? I noticed you've been chatting. It seemed like I hadn't seen you in chat as much as you was in chat there for a while. They never did get me to come on my funded futures to host that time. Thought you was gonna wait. You ain't got nothing else to trade. Well, you don't put too much money in that take profit. You can put another 300 in there. Man, maybe you should be running the stream. Oh, you just watching the chart? That's not my chart, Room Beats. That's the Magic 8 Ball chart. I do what the Magic 8 Ball says. Oh, somebody else got the spot. It's all good. Do what, baby? Ain't Huss somebody's brother or cousin or something like that, Room Beats? I think I remember talking about that. Yeah, cousin. Methodical Man's cousin. Every time I see that username, I want to say Method Man. Methodical Man. I don't get no spots other than sunspots. Oh man, I ain't even paying attention to my chart. I'm just $100 now. I'm 100 in the red, and I'm down to my other zone box here. So when's that close? We got about 8. I guess I'll wait till it comes down here. Should I reverse and go short? I shouldn't. Hold up. Let me ask the Magic 8 Ball. I hope you do. I need a couple of them because I'm sure I'm gonna throw one or two of them against the floor. Bro, stop trading and sleep. What up, FX? What do you mean? Was you on there when I was up there on 3 o'clock in the morning or something? I think I recognize your name. You new here, FX? That just some that I drew on that areas of that I expect to see maybe some support off higher time frame. They're nothing important. Like I said, Room Beats, I'm telling you, everybody should have a Magic 8 Ball. I got the Magic 8 Ball that has all the numbers of NQ, and you shake it up and it'll give you a high and low of where to draw your box. Oh man. We appreciate you being here, FX. Yeah, just hanging out right now. Tell everybody you know, tell another trader. If you're enjoying the stream, smash that like button. We get to 25 likes, we're gonna give a copy of the Trader Mindset book away. And make sure smash that like and subscribe on YouTube. Hit them bell notifications and set them that way. You'll know every time we go live. We live stream 5 days a week, the New York Open, and then right now twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday. It's 3 a.m. nighttime where you're at right now. Where I'm at, it is 5:38 p.m. in the evening. What country you in, FX? So it's 6:38 market time here, where I'm at. Pakistan. Awesome. That's cool. What I love about trading. Brings people together from all around the world. Everybody in the same mission. Look at that. They spiked down there trying to act like they're gonna get the mother box. They said, here, we're gonna put Vindy in the red some more. See how he likes that. See if we can make him sweat a little bit. I'm just one good trade away from getting it back if I gotta cut it. I mean, what's that? What's a few $100? FX, 17 years old, trade crypto Forex. Started learning trading during COVID when he was 13. Wow. Wow, that's pretty awesome, FX. Because it takes a long time to become a consistent, profitable trader. The more screen time you can put in, the better you'll be. Because it's not only just about learning, you know, it's about doing. Sometimes the best way to learn something is to actually be doing it. I just realized this. I got a box to the left of my chart here that is almost in the same spot as this one I drew right here. I drew that on when I was trading in Power Hour today because I also caught this leg right here. This box was, I scooted over, it was over here like this, and I caught this leg out of that box in Power Hour. Take that one off. What happened? Oh, it's probably, it takes time sometimes. Did you just buy one or activate it? It's a funded? Oh man, Special K done activated a Bullinox funded. Trying to do some damage. Well, FX, I try to do what I can on the stream, and I do try to answer a lot of questions while I'm on stream, but we cut up a lot. But if people want to go deeper into what I do and everything, FTE Precision Trading course is tied to the stream. You should be able to look just below it, and I have a few things hooked to the stream. I don't know. I got the Precision Trading courses hooked to it tonight, and the kill zone indicator for Trading View Ninja Traders hooked to it. Also got the Discord you can join. We put a link for Discord is in the chat already. You might have to scroll up a little bit. All right, I need to see about if I'm going to add to my trade or if they're going to come on down to my other zone here. I'm going to go on and add right there. Look at this. Come on, bulls. Let's go. Don't you turn around on me. Wait, don't got too deep. Don't got too deep. Go, bulls. Go some buying pressure. Do it. If it don't work out, then I'm gonna be hurting myself pretty good here. No doubt about it. But I'll still hold it for a while. I'll let it come back on down in this box, even with what I got there. How many micros can I get? 70? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Come on, Bulls. All right, then. Look like we might be getting the bounce there. It might be a little bit of, they're ready. They're trying to get there. They're trying to get there. We're looking for a drive back up to about, probably about close to 700. They're going to, they don't have to, but they should be finding somewhere, even if they come on down and tap his zone here, should be finding a bounce here. Hey, what's going on, Trade Biz? Good morning. It's good evening here. Good morning for you. Glad to see you. Glad you're here. No, I don't do anything with order flow anymore. FX. I used to mess around with a little bit. Trade Viz. Basically everything I do is based on structure. You know, we like to look for pullbacks, precision entry zones, zone boxes, pivot points, sometimes some mean reversion, just a whole lot of things. You know, during the New York session, we do a lot of the orb stuff with the 15-minute orb and looking for previous day high. And look at this candle. They're trying to put in here. We're going to get this push. So, and there's a lot more to it. The precision trading course is tied to the stream. You know, I don't want to get my whole night detailed in all that stuff, but that's just some of the basics of it. If you're new here, don't forget to smash that like button on the stream. If we get to 25 likes tonight, I'm gonna give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book, psychology book, and then make sure you smash that like and subscribe on YouTube and set that bell notifications. That way, you always know when we go live. Man, they gave us a nice green candle there. It looked like they was ready to try to make us push. Got really close to other zone here. I'm still looking. I'm looking for them to try to come or on the back to the 700 area. I mean, possibly back up into this shaded box, this box with a rectangle we drew up here. No, TradeViz. I only use prop firms, but yes, I do have funded accounts. Tonight I'm trading evals. A lot of times I will only trade my funded accounts in the New York session. Just depends on the setups, I guess. Maybe if I had the right thing in the Asia session, I may get into the funded. But I'm not going to use my own capital when I can pay very little money and use someone else's capital. I only trade futures. I used to trade stocks and options for a long time. And when I switched to futures, I quit doing the others solely to focus on futures. And I probably won't never go back to the other ones. I might, but at this point in time, I have no intentions on going back to trading stocks and futures. A whole lot more work involved as a trader if you're going to do stocks and options. A whole lot more work on the surface. I mean, always keeping track of stocks, always having to deal with options and their expire dates, which I really traded 0 DTE options for the most part. I would swing options a little bit, but not as much as I did 0 DTE. Because as far as for me anyway, my opinion about futures versus options is options, you have to worry about the time decay. You can make just as good of money or much money trading futures and you don't have to worry about time decay or using your own capital. I mean, well, I guess you can trade options with some props, but with futures, I can focus on one instrument. I don't trade anything else other than NQ and MNQ. Every now and again, I'll trade something else, but it's easier to focus on one instrument. I only have to worry about drawing my stuff up on one instrument, instead of worrying about what every other instrument is doing and this and that. Right now. I'm trading Bullinox accounts. They currently 89% off for the option 1 accounts, 75% off for the option 2 accounts. Use code FTE for option 1, FTE2 for option 2. Option 1 accounts have trail and drawdown. Option 2 have end of day. So for my preference, I just enjoy trading futures better than I did the others. You know, come on, bulls. Let's get this push. Are we finally going to get this push? Watch this move my average down when they trigger. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Come on now. Push. Come on. Come on, bulls. What y'all doing? You know you want to. You know you want to. Come on. Such a tease. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Man, I tell you what. Patience pays. Patience pays. Patience pays. Patience pays. Patience pays, not activity. I'm not going all the way back through it. Trade Viz. I've been talking about this trade ever since I've been in it. So I actually walked through this entire trade from the very beginning when I got in it long, which was way up here somewhere, wherever I got in. I got in this box up here. And I dollar cost average into the trade because I said I'm willing to let this go against me all the way back to these zones. I got in this zone up here. I said I'm willing to hold it down here because if it reacts the way I like, I'll add to my position. So when it did, I added. And then I said, well, this was my line. All this was drawn. I didn't just draw this on. I mean, I already had this planned out. I'm pretty sure anybody that's been on that's seen it from the beginning, right? I did walk through this whole trade. It's not like I'm making anything up. I'm just saying, you know, it's there. That's why we're live. I didn't doing everything sort of that I was thinking it might do. At least what the Magic 8 Ball said it was going to. You know, the Magic 8 Ball don't never lie. Move this a little tighter. You know, I didn't capitalize as much as I would have liked on this trade. Yeah, just give her a rewind there if you don't mind doing that. I mean, you can see, because I really go over everything there. Considering I ended up 12 deep, though, I should be capitalizing a little more, but green is green, so that's all I care about. Could have went a lot worse for me. And I said I'm only worried about getting base hits. I'm not trying to hit no home runs. I like to let base hits compound and take payouts that way. I'm not a one-hit wonder type guy. I'm not trying to get out here and make $5,000 every day on the live stream, and at least not on one trade. Got to put up too much risk in order to make that happen every day. Been there, done that when I was trading MQ or trading minis. Yeah, I mean, FX. I mean, they're out there. There's still some out there, but not all props are the same at all. I mean, I've traded with probably at least 6 different props, and I've taken payouts from probably just about every one of them. Never had a problem. Yeah, I mean, you hear a lot of stuff about a lot of different places. a lot of different props. So yeah, I mean, we've all had some kind of experience with one or at least one probably. I did, but I'm not going to speak about it. And it just is what it is. All right. I was really looking for this to drive back up to the 50 EMA on the 1 minute here, but really, what I'd really like to see is about 700, maybe 715. I'm going to take this up here in this structure, just give it a little time to breathe here and see if they do find the strength to push through up here. Because if they can push and get above that 5-minute 50 EMA right here, then we could see something nicer to the upside. I'll give it a little room to breathe and see if I can lock in a little bit more on this one con that I have left. And if not, I don't. I'll still be in the green. So nothing crazy significant, but I'm also copy trading, so I'm I'm up I don't know, with the slippage in the copy trader. I got a couple around 150 and some around 125. So I got some slippage in the copy trader there. So basically this trade will be over 500 bucks as long as I don't let it come back and tap me out all the way down here. If I do, then I'll have less than that, but that's okay too. It's still early. I'm sure we'll still find plenty of trades. If we have any other new members in the chat, let us know that you're here. We welcome you to the community. We live stream the New York session 5 days a week. And then the Asia stream right now is Tuesdays and Thursdays. You smash that like and subscribe on YouTube. You'll be notified anytime we go live in case you never know when I might throw another day in there for something for the Asia session or this or that. We live stream the New York session 5 days a week. I started live streaming the very first week of March, the New York Open. We started adding Asia sessions, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks back, maybe. I'm not even sure how long ago it was. So it looks like they're coming to tap me back out. All in all, what happened here on this trade, I could have made better money had I held all 12 of my cons for this push, but I scaled out too fast. I like to protect myself, and so it is what it is, but I still made money, and that's the whole purpose. And all in all, the trade plan actually did work. It, you know, so I can't complain about that. But I can remove these so that I can get prepared for a different trade plan. Now, since I have one con left, say they did decide to start driving this from right here instead of stopping me out. If they could get up here and break above this 1 hour low around, say, 685, 682, get above 685, and then get above the 5-minute 50, I would start adding to a winner. If it looked like it wanted to keep driving up, I would start adding to a winning position. How many trades I taken a day? I'm not really that many unless I'm scalping. I try not to scalp a whole lot anymore. I just try to patience pays, not activity. So we try to wait for the best setups to hit. We make a trade plan, or we plan our trade and then we trade our plan. It's the whole philosophy. Plan your trade, then trade your plan. People get into over trading because they just want to keep clicking that button and Just because the chart is moving does not mean it is a good idea to be trading it, you know? Sometimes you just have to sit back and relax. Boring trading is profitable trading. We're on the road to 1,000 subs milestone, trying to hit that milestone of 1,000 subs. If you want to be part of that, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button on YouTube. I'm gonna double check some things. I don't know how much I like this zone down here that I had because of this wick here. It put in this overnight low right down here. I'm not certain. I need to go check some things on a higher time frame real quick and have a look at something. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, I still like this. Maybe they try to come back. That they're gonna have to break through all this for me to believe they're gonna take it any lower. As it stands, I'm gonna think, okay, they might bounce here until they prove me wrong. Although, if they were to do that, if they do break through, say below 643, 645, close down here, especially on a higher time frame, I'm going to be looking for them to fill this 15-minute imbalance down here, which is 617 to 628. I really like that 630 area right this at the moment, 635, but we'll see. As in what, FX? Like you manifest your own destiny or something? I mean, when it comes to trading, I think the only thing that's going to help you achieve success when it comes to trading is a set of rules. And inside them rules, you need to have some things like discipline, risk management. You need to be able to grade your trades like A, B, C, D, A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus, just B or A. What you're willing to risk on them types of trades. Or do you just skip a certain trade altogether because of the grade? You need to be able to journal all your stuff. That way you can see your mistakes, see what you need to learn from. Because trading is going to be single-handedly the hardest thing you've probably ever done in your life. Well, you said you was only, I think, 17. I've been around for a little while, and I've worked hard my entire life. But this is a different type of hard. This is a mental game. Um, so, I mean, without I mean, I know if you look online, it seems like everybody out there is trading and making like this huge success and driving their Lambos and Bentleys and living their luxury lives. It's all a bunch of noise. It's so fake. And if until you can look past that and understand that that's all a lie, you're always going to be in a fantasy world of what you're seeing online. When it comes to trading, trading is hard. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. There would be nobody working anywhere because everybody would be trading. Gordon's long. Hey, Gordon. Gordon's on. Well, looks like you got into a nice long there, Gordon. You've been on this whole time. It sounds like you've been watching some of the same levels that I was watching. I should have been long. I guess I was back here, but ended up stopping out. But ooh, I just seen something. Let me look at it. Guy here, right there. I don't know if um nice. Looking for 719. I think you can get it. I think you can get it. I think you can get it. I like how they're protecting right now down here. You know, I really do like that. It's nice that they're doing that because I'm telling you, if we get a break below, this area down in here, we're gonna have to start focusing on some things to the downside. So, but that's what we do. That's what we do here for education only. We're sitting at about 8 likes on the stream. We get to 25, giving away the Trader Mindset book to someone in chat. We get enough people on the stream here, I might start reading some nuggets out of that book here on the stream. No, I kind of like they could get above, say, the 50 EMA right here on the 1 minute is down here at about 680. I could see maybe taking a scalp into about the 700 area, 700 or 732 maybe. No, no, that's wrong. I don't know if I like that. Say 705, 05. I don't know. We'll see. ATRs, you know, I guess it ain't too bad. It's around 8 or 9 on the 1 minute. Just past 7 o'clock market time. I reckon. Yeah. Gordon's on tonight with us, the 8-year veteran trader. He was on the other night.
Thanks for joining us, Gordon.
He's took a nice long, good entry. None of those are frozen. They ain't been in there long enough. What? FX said, "Do you believe in God?" FX, we don't talk about religion or politics on my stream because those are the two biggest controversy things in the world to talk about. I appreciate the question, but we're not even gonna go down that path because I don't want my stream to be tied to, like I said, religion or politics. That's all I really want to say about that. Why? Only balls. Only balls. He got me with that one. How dare you, Slang? How dare you? No, I want this whole community to be nothing but focus based on trading, and having fun. This is what draws us all together from all around the world. You know, I'm not here to be a Facebook page or nothing like that. We're here to work. This is a job to me. Even though we're having a good time, this is my full-time job. So,
Don't preach.
we just do what we do. All right, FX. Have a great evening. Sleep well. We'll see you on the next one, hopefully. Who, Gordon? I think he said he got in something at like 6:45 down there. Some in them same zones I was watching down here had marked out. He's paying attention to the same stuff. He's been doing it so long. He knows what he's doing. He's got it going on. Got it going on. Gordon's always got it going on. It seems like. Had some nice calls on Tuesday night. I thought you was talking about alcohol. You said what kind of bourbon you like? Suburban. All right. Oh, what are we doing here? Did we risk it? Let's put some risk on. Let's put some skin in the game right here, real quick. I want to see if they can do something here. Oh, push it, Bulls. Push it, push it, push it. Let's go. Nice. Do it. Beautiful. Break above that 5-minute 50 and we're going over 700. And they said, without you, Vindy, we're taking you out. We're going to stop you out. Guess that's what happened when you put stops in, right? You get stopped out. Appreciate it, Swain. Just old scalper. Just old scalp. I was shaping up to put a little skin in the game here. Adds a little bit to the old counts, Probably won't even rotate out. I'm just going to keep copy trading these 4 for now. Probably the whole time. Maybe see if I can get them close to passing the 8 ounce. Usually I'd already rotated out to something else most of the time because they're up there decent with some base hits in them. All right, they stopped me out. How's Gordon doing? Gordon, you still in your long? Gordon was long from 645 or something like that. 5.5. I don't remember what he said. I'm sorry. His stop was at 645. My bad. My bad, Gordon. Had to go back and look. I forgot. Still holding, holding strong. Holding strong. I want you to hold that position, Gordon, even if we go down to 29K. I'm just kidding. Uh, would you hold it to 29K, Gordon? You can do it. No way. I'm just having too much fun. I wouldn't either. I would do it though to teach people what not to do. What's your entry, Gordon? Did you get in like at the bottom there somewhere? At where it finally found the bottom, started trying to base out some? Oh my goodness. Nice. 50. Nice entry, man. Real nice entry. Did catch the bottom. Beautiful play. Beautiful. See where we're at on the stream here. But we're still at 8 likes. Make sure you smash that like button if you're enjoying the streams. Run it up to 25. That way I can give something away. I like to give stuff back to the people. What'd you do? Pass it? Oh. You know, whipping around pretty decent here for the Asia session, it feels like to me. This whole little section right here. This head and shoulder play right here, you see we got going on. So you know, you take a line here that you want to grab we call where we start this. Say we start it back here. Really? Something like that. We're right in and around there. So kind of already breaking the neckline. And what if this is a breakdown on the 1 minute chart, head and shoulder? Sometimes these are good for quick scalp, but this is kind of nasty looking, to be honest, for Asia session right now to me. I need to clean this up. Clean up on aisle 6, everyone. Clean up on aisle 6. Wow, that magic 8 ball has some weird things to say. That's what it said when I shook it. I got the new and improved magic 8 ball. AI is connected to it, so you have no idea what it's going to say. I need to get one of them one of them 70s, 80s magic 8 balls. The original, or however long ago it was and came out. Looks like we're setting up to go down the dark side of the moon, to the dark side of the moon. I don't know. I kind of feel the same way, Swang. Why I'm just kind of hanging out right this second, watching. Almost makes me feel like they do want to roll it over, but they could try to and come tap his zone down here again. You know, come hit this 645 area. You know, what if they? You know what? Yeah, yeah, it spiked up. I'm gonna put an order down here, just one. See if they throw in some kind of manipulation candle. I'm leaning to the downside. I want to put one down here in case they're like, oh, we're gonna go short, and then they try to trap people short and just throw in a manipulation candle and then suck it all the way back up. You know how we do it. Special K's in it. What do you mean? Short or long? Huh? looking like looking like a hot mess is what it's looking like. That's what it looks. All right, we still have time. We still have time. If you're enjoying the streams, don't forget to smash that like button. We get to 25 likes, going to give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book to someone in chat. And the Trader Mindset book is Mastering the Psychology Behind Consistent Trading. And I'm just going to read a little snippet here out of the introduction. The FTE Trader Mindset, Why Psychology Matters More Than Strategy. Trading looks simple on the surface. Green means up, red means down, buy low, sell high. But every trader figures out the truth the hard way. The chart is not your enemy. Your own mind is. You don't blow accounts because you can't read a candle. You blow accounts because you jump in too early. You can't sit on your hands. You freeze when it finally gives you the setup. You move your stop because you believe. You revenge trade after one bad loss. You trade to make the day back. You size up when you shouldn't. You panic out of winners, and you can't accept being wrong. These aren't chart problems. These aren't indicator problems, and these aren't system problems. These are you versus you problems. And that's why this book exists, because when you really look at it, trading is the only job in the world where no one's stopping you. No one is supervising you. No one is checking your work. No one is disciplining you. No one is protecting you. And no one is telling you, stop, you're done for the day. And then there's some other stuff. Here's a section here. Why I wrote the book in the first place. I've been in the trenches. I've been exactly where you are. Inconsistent, impatient, overconfident one day, terrified the next, blowing accounts, passing evaluations, then failing funded accounts, making simple mistakes that I already knew better than to make. And I learned quickly that strategy isn't the problem, indicators aren't the problem, market conditions aren't the problem. Discipline is the problem. Your mind either works for you or against you. And everything you'll learn in this book comes from real experiences, real emotions, real trades, real wins, real failures, real discipline built over time. Not theory, not fluff, not recycled cliches from 20-year-old investing books. Just the truth about what it takes to trade futures with confidence and consistency. That's just some out of the introduction. Hope you enjoyed. I'll give some more nuggets out of that book in a little bit because it gets pretty deep. It's 91 pages long, but it's a really good read. I like it. And me dropping nuggets out of that book helps me stay refreshed on everything myself. Man, this chart is looking nasty. Every time I look over at it. Every time I look up at it. I guess they ain't going to come pick my order up, are they? At least not yet. I'll just wait and see when they throw in this death candle. You're locked up. I'm going to turn the mic to Special K for a moment. In case she's got anything to say.
I have nothing to say.
Why not? Hey, what's going on, Jack? Um, where's Target? Jack, looks like maybe you're new here. We uh we don't do signal room and all that. Now, I will say, I mean, I can throw some things out there. I just want to make it aware that it ain't a signal room, nothing like that. But let me have a look at something here in just a second. I don't mind saying where I would be looking for a take profit area. I mean, Jack, are you in a trade right now? You have to plan your trade and trade your plan. Right now, I'm sitting on the sidelines because I'm practicing Jomo. Practicing Jomo. I guess somebody could be range trading this whipping that it's doing. Draw you some channels on it and look at it that way, you know. Even though it is range trading here, whip here. And you can throw your upper channel on your lower channel, you know, and trade it that way if you're scalping or looking to be in a trade because you're not patient enough to wait for something else to come together. Special K said that's her. Put me in impatient. Wang said, look, waiting to see and wanting to see if it breaks down. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to break down. You know, it really seems like if they wanted to do it, they would have did it when we come down here and tag these zones. But the way they're doing this, coming up, what is it, 7:30 market time? We might be in for something else, to be honest. I don't know. So look. So from about from like 7:12 to 7:01, we have a 15-minute imbalance that could be filled overhead. 100, 7:12, something like that. Some imbalance up there that could be hit. I'm not really liking the price action at all myself. I don't want to trade. I don't want to range trade this chop that it's doing. So what I would like to do though is give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book to someone in chat tonight. All we got to do is hit 25 likes, and I'll choose someone from chat. So if you want a chance to win it, you'd have to be in chat, being active, and then be part of Discord because that's where we do the giveaways. What's up, Burnout? Long time listener, first time caller? I'm just kidding, Burnout. Glad to see you join us tonight. Burnout, we's on the sideline practicing our JOMO. We're not in any buys or sells at the moment. Took some longs earlier. Locked in a little bit of green. Right now, practicing my JOMO, which is the opposite of FOMO. We don't practice the fear of missing out around this room. We practice the joy of missing out. We're not trying to chase every move. Gonna try this long? Hey, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Special K's trading night with us. She's in it long right now. I don't know if I was gonna be trading, I would be channel trading it though. Or range trading it, whatever you want to call it. Well, why Special K's sitting over saying ouch, I guess because she's long. Exactly why I'm not in it, period. You know, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it, you know. Something like this here. You're gonna say something in this area like this. And then plus this bottom channel that we already have, and you're just gonna play that channel. Long the bottom, short the top. Long cover go short, cover go long, cover go short, and back and forth. I mean, it can be done. It is actually a trade. Oh man, dog's gone wild. Let me get my video camera out. Am I doing too much? Get that line off of it. But y'all see what I'm saying. I'm sure some of y'all probably already know that. Let's go, Asia session. That's hilarious. Wow. That's really funny. He hadn't used them in forever either. Gordon's still holding long to 719, but move his stop 665. If we got any other new members here with the FTE community tonight, let us know in chat. We welcome all new members. You know, let us know you're here. If you found us, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash that like button on the stream. Helps YouTube push it out there further. And now go. If you don't ever want to miss out when we go live, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit them bell notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we go live. 5 days a week, New York Open. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the Asia session, but we're probably going to start adding in maybe another night or two of Asia coming up soon, probably. And you'll be notified if we start doing that. I guess I could be range trading. Probably could have done locked in about 100 points range trading. But I don't want to range trade. It's a nasty, ugly, slow grind up though. See, they keep slow grinding this, and our momentum's draining off. Yet price action is not. So now they could. No telling what they're up to. No telling. Why we don't predict, we react. No, I'll go long in this if they can close above that 5-minute 50 EMA and not reject on the very next candle. It's been so choppy. I have to go small if I do it. It ain't worth the risk and whatever they got going. How's everybody doing tonight on the stream? Or is everybody green, or maybe mixed bag, red and green, or sitting on the sidelines, maybe waiting for something to smooth out before you take a trade? Let me know in chat. If there's a trade plan you have put together and some zones that you're just waiting on, let us know in chat so we can all take a look. Maybe we can go over them here on the stream. Trying to get those likes ran up so that we can give that book away to somebody here in chat. Likes ran up. Come on. Get it. Yeah, you tell them remod, smash the like. Didn't even realize you was on tonight. Maybe while they're chopping around, I need to go back and just scroll through to a chapter out of the mindset book and stop and read. Chapter 3, how NQ uses manipulation to trigger your emotions. If you trade NQ, you've already felt it. The sudden spikes, the fake breakouts, the liquidity grabs, the violent wicks, the perfect setup that reverses instantly, the trade that stops you out by 1 point, the push that looks like a breakout and isn't. This isn't random. This isn't the market being unfair. This is intentional behavior engineered to make most traders fail. NQ is faster, meaner, and smarter than any other futures instrument. It was designed literally designed to expose your psychological weakness. This chapter shows you how it does that. Module 1, NQ's entire job is to create emotional pressure. NQ's built around speed, volatility, thin liquidity, aggressive algos, violent imbalance, rapid reversals, and trap movements. This creates the perfect environment to trigger fear, greed, hesitation, FOMO, overconfidence, and revenge. If ES is a steady jog, then NQ is full speed sprinting with potholes, traffic cones, and tripwires everywhere. If you don't have emotional stability, you don't survive long. I mean, who can feel that? I mean, that like speaks volumes to me when I read it back to myself. I mean, I've been there, done that. NQ, module 2 is NQ manipulates traders through price action, not indicators. Indicators react after price, and NQ knows that. So NQ intentionally creates early curls, early crossovers, fake divergences, premature momentum shifts, half-form setups, near perfect reversals, sweeps that look like breakouts. This is why your indicator might look right for a moment, but the move fails. NQ's job is to make your indicators give early signals. Your job is to wait for confirmation. All right, that's all I'm going to read out of that book for right now. 91 pages, every single page. Really good. At least I think it's good. We ain't got any ice? You mean tell me I got to drink my next cocktail with no ice? I need to run and get a bag of ice? Is it close? I knew it was a little late. I knew it was a little late when I put them in there. No, I don't need that. Let it go. Let it go. All right, then. I know we got one person in chat in a long hair still from like 650, I believe. So congratulations to him, Gordon. He's still long in it. He's been sitting here through all this nasty chop, just letting it go. And sometimes that's what it takes, you know. At least he's been in the green the whole time though, and ain't had to sit through no drawdown or anything. Plus, he's got a tight stop on it. Of course, that helps as well. He took the night off to read the book since he got it the other day. Thank you for my cocktail. So it's 7:40, almost 7:45 market time. Maybe we come up to what did I say? 8 o'clock. Maybe we see something happen. Maybe nice. Burnout's got 2 micros at 650. I don't know how many Gordon has, but he got some. He's in at 650 as well. That means y'all both caught the bottom. The only thing I'm catching right now is a headache off of these moves that it's making me want to get off here and go jump in the swimming pool. I'd have to go for a night swim tonight with the mosquitoes. On, let's go. What are we gonna do? The further they get away from my zone down here that I was wanting to see how they would test down here around the 645 area, 643, 45. Since they're getting this far away, I'd be willing to play this zone again if it drops down here. They got close back here when they tagged that 650 area, but that's not this area. You know what I'm saying? And now that we got enough room here, and if they made that drop fast, they could sweep at low and not sweep it very far, you know, or they could come back and do a double tap of that low. All right, Swang, have a great night. Yeah, as of right now, I plan on doing the New York Open and just seeing how it goes. You know, if it's really slow and nobody's on, then I'll probably just end the stream. But I'll probably start it anyway, just to see how it goes. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. Have a great night.
Thanks.
Special K says good night. Well, we will have a good night. I'm gonna make about $1 million before we get off stream. $1 million? Done over? Gordon thinks we got the squeeze coming in right. Could be happening. I'll be looking for the squeeze. They do it. See how that plays out. I hate the price action. I really. Special case says I have trust issues because I hate the price action. I mean, they have literally worked really hard to get like 40 points to the upside. 45. They're not up a lot. I mean, coming up on 8 o'clock market time, I'll be ready to full port short. Yeah, you kind of got to watch that level right there. The 700 there. If they can't break above it, I think it's going to the dark side of the moon. Bullish ignition here. Yeah, we got to see if they can fall through. Depends on where the candle closes at. They only got 16 seconds left. Like they're pushing it. Don't look. And I'm going short. All right. They they ran it up, got into that 15-minute imbalance, but then rejected and pushed down hard and closed red. So I'm going to leave a little risk on the table here for a minute. Give us a little room to breathe and see what happens. Hmm. Well, I did after it reached that 15-minute imbalance and rejected with that red candle. That looked awful. I mean, they broke through 700, but they closed well below it. 12 points or better. All the trickery. The trickery. Might not have should have took 5 when I did it, maybe. So maybe I should get out of a few up here, see if I can get a draw down there. And so that way I can scale out of a few and just being it small. That way I don't get wrecked. You know? Let's go. Come on now. What are we doing here? Chop, chop, chop. Chop City. Hopping around, up and down. Need some elevator music. Need some elevator music. $7.54 market time. Nice job, Gordon, locking in $200 on the long. What I like to hear. I done gave all my green back trying to counter trend trade this to the short side, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I can actually exit the trade here and still be in pretty good standing. I'll be in the red, but not as bad if I let it go too far against me here. But I would be curious to see what 710 looks like, to be honest. Part of it, part of it. Come on, Bears. Show me the rejection. Come on, Bears. Be nice to me. Oh, how low can you go? Show me some rejection. What happened to coming down here and testing this channel on the bottom side? Trying to teach me a lesson. Oh, let's go to the dark side of the moon. Go. Spread those wings and fly to the downside. Come on, dark side of the moon. In about 25 seconds, either the market's going to help me or it's going to rip my face off. So we'll be at the whole hour of 8 o'clock market time. Come on, let's drop to the dark side of the moon. Going down, down, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I'm out. I'm out. I was selling some off manually. Look at that. I should have held. Man, that's all right. I am receipt about 12, just under, I think $1,300 across 4 accounts. Copy trading 4. Beautiful, beautiful hit to the downside there. Love it. Now let's see if they push down here back to this section here and see if they find some kind of support still down here. Gordon's in the short. I was in the short, scaled out too fast. Left a lot on the table, but the name of the game sometimes. Yeah, I had 15 micros when that happened. I scaled out too fast. I'd have locked in nice on them even. Close past them. Oh, maybe not. It looks big, but it ain't that big. Because I zoomed in. So it looks like it's a lot further. It's not really. 9-1, the body, and 7-2. Yeah, only like 20, 30 something points there. It's a lot though. It's still quite a bit. It's a good hit. You know, we need to be looking around 15-minute low right here and this 30-minute low. They could try to save down here. And then if they don't save here at the 15-minute, if they don't save where we're at now, maybe looking at the 15-minute and 30-minute low right here, this little combo. And then if they don't, we need to pay attention to the overnight low and the 1-hour low. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually what I'm looking for, Gordon. That's what I'm mainly paying attention to, is to see if we did get that sweep, but you just never know. It's never a straight line. So we might see some, well, you see we're getting the bounce now here. Getting the bounce here. But it don't mean we ain't going to reject, you know what I mean? And get down here, but then we could bounce again at the 15 minutes. So in the 1 hour and the 30 minutes. So I'm just going to be patient and see if they do reject and come down here and try to make that sweep. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea at all, Gordon. That's probably how I'd be playing that right now. If I was in it short, I'd add to the pullback. Or, I mean, I don't know what your entry is, but if I was still in the green and it pulled back like that, I would probably add to my position. Hey, what's going on, Brian Phipps? Brian Phipps. 690. You're in at 690? Nice. Yeah, we got some downside, it looks like here, really. Play. Go look at some higher time frame stuff real quick. Really liking maybe the sweep. No, I don't know. You know, it's questionable if we sweep 645. I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna go put a box down here. So I'm gonna say if we sweep 645, we need to pay very close attention to this right here. If we sweep that up there, I would not be surprised. Now, just think that's at 45, 645 area. If we did sweep, because we have this 15-minute imbalance down here, plus we got some other stuff going here that I just drew on, they could sweep it that far. It's not that far away. Sweep it by 30 points or better. And if they could do it with some speed, you know, like really get there, not a bunch of slow little candles getting over here, but just slam it, slam it hard. Yeah, I could see that. Could see it all night happening out like that, but we'll just have to wait and see. Don't forget to, if you're enjoying the streams, don't forget to smash that like button. Helps YouTube push it out there further. Helps grow our community. If we get to 25 likes on the stream, I'm gonna give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book to someone in chat. Have to be in chat, being active or something to be picked. And then if you always want to make sure when we go live, make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit them bell notifications. That way you don't never miss when we go live, whether it be the New York session or the Asia session or any other session that I might throw in here or there. Who you talking about? If we have any new members in chat that are, first time here, let us know in chat. Everybody welcome the new members to the chat. Love seeing the FTE community grow. Let me know if maybe we need to do more live streams in the evening in the Asia session. Let me know in chat. Hey, what's going on, Leo Energy? I like that name. Like energy. I like Leo too. Leo a lot. Go on, Leo. Is this your first time here? Long time listener, first time caller? I'm just kidding. I say that to everybody, especially if they're new. Glad to have you here. Everybody welcome Leo to the team for the Asia session. You're not alone, Leo. I'm the first. This is the first time I've been here too. I got too many jokes. I'm sorry. But we do like to cut up and have fun with it at the same time. Also like to give away some pretty cool stuff, like got the Trader Mindset book, psychology book for trading that I wrote, and because I've been in the trenches. Not everybody's journey in trading, everybody's at a different path. I don't know where yours is or some other people. There are some particular people that have shared some of their stories. We got somebody in chat right now named Gordon Gecko. He's been trading for quite some time. He's full-time trader, like 8 years. And then of course, then we also have somebody Pips. He ain't been in tonight. I ain't seen him. He's like he's in college, and I think he's only got 6 months under the belt. And then we had somebody in here earlier tonight named FX Crypto or FX something, and he's like 17 years old. So I don't know what your level's at, but or where you're at on your trading journey. Got a lot of good people in the chat though. Everybody's here to learn. I learn new stuff every day, and I've been trading for a long time myself. You've been trading for about a year, and you're 36 years old. I mean, a year is a year's not a long time, but a year is enough to depending on how your journey has been. It's been enough time to learn some good stuff, but it could be a year of nightmares if you was chasing the wrong thing. If that makes sense. I think anybody who's been trading long enough would know what I mean by saying that. I remember early on in my trading journey where I wasted a lot of time. Honestly, I feel like what we got going on over here. We're gonna get the bounce. They try to pull back into the zone again. Act like they want to support. Hey, I'm gonna step away from the computer just for a second. That way I can go make a cocktail. It's been up and down, close to break even trader. Well, there is nothing wrong with that, Leo. Anybody that's been trading long enough will tell you that that could even possibly stay that way for quite some time. It really does. It's hard work. It takes time. Most consistent traders, it takes them well more than a year to get there. And I mean, not everybody, but most traders that you ever probably talk to, they're consistent. They've been trading for a lot longer than that, and it's just part of the journey. You know, the fact that you can sit there and say that you're a year in and you're a break even trader, though, should make you really feel good about it because I wasn't no I wasn't no break even trader when I was a year in. What's even funnier is that you say that you was close to a break even trader, and I kind of laughed because I said I wasn't even that a year in. To be honest, when I was a year in, I was a broke trader, not a break even trader. I was a broke trader. Hey, that's a good thing, Leo. If you manage and got good risk management, you are definitely a step ahead being a year into it for sure. I will give you that. Target hit, $100 profit. Hey, hand it out for Gordon locking in on the short there. Great job, Gordon. So look at this. What are they going to do? They're getting below the zone that we wanted to watch here and see if they can get below that. So really what matters is not that they're the candles below it. What matters most is where does it close? Not on the 1 minute. Like give us a little bit of a higher time frame, at least the 5 minute, you know. The 5 minute has 2 minutes to close. So, if in 2 minutes they close back above this zone in the next 2 minutes, or even in this zone, then this zone is still valid. But, but, they might want to come on down and test this other zone we got marked out here. Hey, what's going on, ES options trader? Love trade. I traded options in ES for quite some time. Zero DTEs, or in the SPX. I'm sorry, and and then I also did do some SPY, zero DTE. Did some swing trade options. I hate to hear that. Appreciate you being here. Well, hey, speak the truth. Just speak the truth. Uh, everything you're saying, most of us have been there. You've been trading for 6 years. So anybody that's been trading long enough knows. I hate to hear that you've been unable to stay profitable. Just remember, options trader, you never really failed unless you just quit and walk away. Now, I will say, not everybody's going to make it. Um, it's just not going to happen. And but if you stick with it, if you're truly passionate about it, if you're truly passionate about it and care that much and just love trading, then I think you can do it. But you know more about your trading journey than I do. You're new here, and I do appreciate that. I don't want to see you quit. So, are you trading futures now? Are you still an options trader? Man, look at this. Look at him turn this around like this right here. I'm not even paying attention to the chart. Let me get back on the 5 minute. Where'd the 5-minute candle close? 644. So it closed back in the zone. So we really need to see what they do here. Okay, so you trade everything. All right. You've got a lot of years under your belt, options trader, but I'm just going to say this. I quit trading everything. Well, I didn't trade futures when I started. All I was trading was stocks and options. That's it. And then I quit trading stocks and options when I went to futures. And I tell you why, because it was a headache to try to keep up with so much when it came to stocks and options. So when I went to futures, I don't ever plan on going back. I might one day, but at this point in my journey, I have no intentions on ever going back that direction. What would you say options trader is the hiccup there? I mean, after trading for 6 years and unable to stay profitable, I mean, what do you think as a trader causing that? Oh, it's no problem. Options trader. I mean, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us, but it's nice to talk to some seasoned traders, and hear what they have to say about their journey. And it could help anybody else in here. We got some people that ain't even traded for a year. Some not even a year, some maybe a little more than a year. But it's just good to hear people's journey. So to come to FOMO, all right, well, you need to come hang out with us more often. I think after 6 years, you should. I would think would have been past FOMO, but it takes everybody. It takes different time for everybody. You know what I mean? To get past certain things or stages in their journey. FOMO is a tough one. That is a tough one. So what we practice here at Futures Trader Elite is JOMO. Well, there ain't no chasing. We're not about to chase anything on the chart. If I miss a move, I don't even think twice. We do JOMO. That's the joy of missing out. I don't care if I miss a 200-point move, because I will build a trade plan on the short side of that move or the pullback of that move to get long and just take my base hits. I'm pretty much a base hit trader. I don't care nothing about home runs. I'm not trying to prove to nobody that I can take a trade and make $1,000 or $5,000 in one trade. Especially with MNQ. Now, when I was trading minis, it was a little bit different. I can get there, but the risk management side on minis is just insane, especially using prop firms. Unless you're a seasoned trader and you're really good at scalping, I would stay away from NQ myself. Last year, all I traded was minis for the most part, but I scalped. I liked scalping, but I switched up a lot of things for this year. I seen too many inconsistencies trying to trade minis versus payouts and bloat accounts and all that mess. So I tried to dial everything back for this year coming into January. Basic strategy. The basic concept of everything that I do or I teach is always built around structure. I'm a structure trader, market structure. And then, I have precision entry zones, zone boxes, imbalance zones, pivot points. Use 50 EMA on several different time frames. I have them mapped on my chart. You can see the 5-minute is overhead. If we go up higher, or never mind, or lower, the 15-minute is down here in this box. Then you got the 30-minute 50 EMA, the 60-minute, the 4 hours somewhere down there. All that plus a lot more. It's all mainly tied to the FTE Precision Trading course. I need to do a 2.0 version of that. I got modules that I need to add, and things are different. Gordon, short entry here. Are you sure about that? This is almost looking like an inversion long they're trying to set up down here, Gordon. You know that them inversion longs, it's going to look, everything on the chart looks bearish, and then they try to rip this to the upside. I'm not saying the short ain't going to work. I'm not too sure the way they're holding this here. I would be weary as a trader to hold this. or go short here at the moment myself. But you're a seasoned trader, Gordon. I'm just saying that's what I'm looking at right now. That's why I won't short it right now, because I'm scared that they might try to rip it to the upside because of this bear flag they're building down here in this zone. Now, instead of taking the short, I would rather just sit on the sidelines with Jomo and wait and see if they test this zone and see if I can get my long build out of here. Well, Cruise, the 50 EMA plus market structure shift for entry, I mean, it can be, yes. I mean, you have to plan your trade and trade your plan. I'm not saying that that's going to be my plan. I look at these things because they add confluence to my trade plan. And the more confluence that I can add to my trade, the better the trade is. If you grade your trades like A plus, A minus A, B plus, B minus B, and all that, if you grade your trades, the more confluence you have for a trade, the better chances are your trade is going to be successful. So down here, we got the 15-minute 50 EMA. We have a higher time frame zone here that I drew on that I'm watching. We have the 15-minute imbalance, which is this greenish yellowish box on the screen, which is 617 to 628 or something. Then we have the pre-market high and the orb high down here. These are from the New York session that are stuck in place. So, they still add confluence. And then you have the overnight low right here inside the 15-minute imbalance, which it already tagged once right here. You have to be able to add plenty of things to your decision making. At least I like to anyway. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you have people out there that are just VWAP traders, If it's below VWAP, they wait till the test and short, or break above and retest and go long and just use one line. That's fine too. There's many strategies out there. Many, many strategies. You got to find what fits for you as a trader and run with it. Because if you find something that is working for you, it really doesn't matter what anybody else has to say. It don't matter if they like it. It don't matter if they don't understand it. You need to be around a group of people that is going to lift you up and not try to tear you down. Some traders like tear each other down. I don't even understand. There's so many different ways to trade. Find what works and just run with it. If it's making you money, if it's making you profitable, don't change it. Don't change it if it's working. Uh, Options trader, we stream 5 days a week, the New York session right now, and we stream Tuesday and Thursday, the Asia stream, the evening stream, Asia session. I might add some nights there. Best thing I can say is make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because if I ever add any other nights, you'll at least be notified if you hit that bell notification there on YouTube. Because we probably will start adding another day or two of Asia sessions. I'm thinking about my next night that I add for now might be Sunday nights, since we're coming into the new week and the market opens overnight after the week on the weekend there. I might start doing like Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Maybe not this Sunday because it's Father's Day. I made a comment today on the New York stream asking should I do a Father's Day stream Sunday night. But it being holiday, I don't know if anybody will be on. You know what I mean? So I don't really consider Father's Day a holiday. I mean, I got 4 kids, but Father's Day can be any day. I don't need the government to tell me what the day of the month or whatever that I need to celebrate Father's Day. But All right, I appreciate that, options trader. I know I seen you posting earlier, uh, Gordon. I was paying attention to what you were saying. I seen you said something about a 629 break can still waterfall, and I seen they went down there and you scared them, Gordon. You said break a 629 a waterfall, and they got scared, so they took it the other way. For now, anyway. Spoke it into existence. I think Gordon's got one of those magic 8 balls that I have. Probably got it on Amazon. Probably came from probably Amazon. All right, what are they doing here? You know what I'd like to see? Um, art. So it's so choppy for the Asia session. When does it smooth out? Like in 5 hours from now? We're gonna find a trade here pretty soon. We're gonna find a trade. I'd still prefer to see the pullback down into that zone down here, the rectangle box that I drew. Maybe. Let me go back to my higher time frames and take a look at a couple things quick. Maybe not. Um, where is 544 at? Oh, where's 540? Well, the 30-minute 50s down there. I'm gonna have to say that I don't know. I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute candle to close real quick. Only got like less than 2 minutes. Because if they get another decent 15-minute candle put in after this one closes, I mean, I guess this one can. Say that they decide to reject this candle that they're putting in right here. If they closed it down here at that below that 627 area, or get it below this 15-minute 50, I'm going to be looking for them to charge towards this 30-minute 50. Only if they can break it down like that, okay? It's just one scenario I could see playing out if they want to take it down. I'm not saying they want to, but I'm not here to predict. I'm here to react to what I'm reading on the chart. You know, I could see them pushing back to like 670 right here, sweeping the 50 EMA on the 1 minute, and maybe possibly finding some rejection. And it's where patience pays, you know, and not taking every little wiggle and chasing anything on the chart. It's planning your trade, trade your plan. You don't have to be in the market just because it's moving. You don't have to take every trade. You just need to take your trade. So when you plan your trade, be ready to trade it if it hits. Don't hesitate. Once you hesitate, you start chasing. Oh, we got about 8 seconds and 15 minutes close, and it don't look that great. Too bad they didn't push this all the way down here on that. I'd have been short in that for sure. With as much chopping around as they've done tonight, though, so far I don't. I don't feel the need to be putting on any risk right now, really. Oh, Gordon, I didn't realize you was still short in it. You're still in that trade short? Thought you was out. About 8:30 market time. Kind of a tough one here on what to do. You know, they kind of need to do a make or break kind of decision here for the long bias or the short bias. I feel like the short's incoming. First time I was wrong, so hey, I appreciate that, land hacker. Sounds great. Yeah, already leaving? Right now, we're just streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays in the Asia session. So, if you are, hit that like and subscribe, and bell notifications on YouTube will let you know if we add any other nights to the schedule. We do 5 days a week, the New York Open. And I appreciate the kind words. Appreciate the kind words. Hmm. Gordon, I don't know. I don't know, man, about the whole ordeal, whatever they're doing here. Uh, hey, so such a nasty looking chart to me. I don't. I mean, so like they need to get the price. When I keep looking at that 5 minute chart, I'm thinking, if they can't close that 5 minute candle, it's kind of like a minute and a half, a little over a minute and a half. They need to get the price above 655 and stay above 655. Even if they do it to consolidate, get up above the 50 EMA here on the 1 minute. It's at 662. Get up here and consolidate up above that area. And if they could do that, get up there and consolidate, maybe do whatever this chopping mess is, then I could possibly see them trying to make a bigger push towards 690. Well, I guess that's close to that. What'd you say? 673. Um, yeah, I don't even want to really. If they break 627, I don't know. I think whatever I said earlier, I was already looking at that. Did I draw a box down on what I was going to be looking for? I didn't draw a box. You say 577. I was going to say mine's down there closer to that 30-minute 50 EMA. They do that. I'm thinking something. Come on. I would say like five, somewhere around 555 to 565 right now. So I mean, we're still in the same boat. We're close enough. If I got a 10-point range down there, it's within 10 points of what you're talking about. So I mean, I can see it happen. I believe that as well. But they're going to have to break that level first. And they don't just need to break it, they need to break it hard. Like, don't come down here and sweep it and tag this and bounce. I want to see a hard push down. Six, 7, 3. What time frame, Gordon? I don't. What platform are you using where you see that? Mine to me looks like 685 to me. Maybe even 6.5, 688. You're saying 6.3. Oh, what platform are you looking at there, Gordon? What'd your brother have to say? What does it look like to you, Gordon? More like 685? That's kind of more that or 688. I mean, 685 to me is what it looks like, but we have some point of control up around 688 on the 5-minute chart. Holy moly. Special K's got a you can take a payout of how much? 535 and take profit after today. Trading in the New York session. I ain't no big deal. I had to blow mine up to really to zone in on it. But I'm looking at stuff so fast when we talk about it. I had to keep going back and double checking and looking. What platform do you execute from? Or do you trade are you trading Ninja Trader or do you trade TradingView or something else out there? I know there's all kinds of platforms out there. Oh, look at this. We got some manipulation coming. Are they really going to try this? Let me get back to my. Okay, Thinkorswim. I think you got to be over a certain amount. Yeah, let's see if the Bears are going to get in control. I'm going to tell you, I honestly think that I think if they break that level at 627 and break it hard, I think we would see 545 or so, is what I'm thinking. Possibly even more than that. Nice. I'm sorry. At like, what are we at? Remod? We're at 17 likes. Means we need about 8 more to get the giveaway of the mindset book. On like uh because we have from New York. I like to say that that there's other people in chat that have it and let them. Not when the mics are. Go ahead.
Hey,
Special K,
Raymond.
take it over.
Do you have Cindy's book?
Seems like the old bulls are trying to not let the bears take too much control here. You know, also that the on the 15-minute chart, kill zone momentum indicator is just about oversold on the 15. And the last candle they put in was a wick, even wick, body and versus wick, pretty even, top and bottom. I have to be careful with what the 15-minute chart tells me for this next candle, which closes in the next 3.5 minutes. There could be something else up here going on, to be honest. I got to wait for confirmation. I don't understand what the hard problem is about pushing this down. So three times. Might be muted, but try to talk during the New York session sometimes. Never get out. Or it's really late, like way after. I have to go back in the chat and look, you know what I'm saying? Well, Special K, I wish you would like me more too. You know you should never put that in chat like that. I wish you would like me more, but you seem to always hate me. What is up with that? Look, I made her spit her water out. All right, we got about a minute and a half for the 15-minute candle to close. I really think that I might be having to think about taking a long, acting like. So either they need to show me the proof that they want the bears to step in and go downtown to the dark side of the moon, or how about I'm green, so I just sit on the sidelines and not worry about it one way or another for now. Let it prove itself. That chart's ugly. Ugly. Kind of like when I look in the mirror. uh, I don't have to have no ice. Ain't. I already made one with that. Yeah. Well, bartenders got to go on break sometimes, right? Anybody locking in that green tonight? Special K said me. She's locking in the green. I'm green for now. I don't want to ruin that, so I'm going to be patient and practice my JOMO. When? Tonight? What was it, 25K? Are you serious? What did you do? Full port it? Wow. I thought. Uh, hmm. Yeah, no kidding. Why was you full porting? You was just. That's your answer. You was just. Brian says red for the day. That's not any good, Brian. Hopefully the losses aren't too big. 685 stop, 577 take profit short. We'll let it ride. The bravery. Gordon. Now, I'm not getting in no short with you. I don't know if they really want to roll this or not.
Very different York session. ATR is
Seven.
just under
Hey,
7.
about how much green I locked in. About $7.
This session is the session that I blow every account I ever blow. Because 1 minute it's at 6 or 7, and then the next minute it's at 30.
Ain't that a true statement?
And it goes the opposite way.
That's why I stay out of my fundings a lot of times in the Asia session and just wait till the New York session. I don't care about trading evals in the Asia session, but if I blow a funded account, it's typically in the Asia. Probably. I know that I've blown some in the New York, but if I had to look back at when and where, it always seems like the Asia session's my enemy. Phipps is trying to make the comeback. I think you can do it. Just stay patient, stay slow and steady, vigilant. Plan your trade your plan. Don't have FOMO. I have foam, not FOMO. Foam is fear of making money.
Was that Phipps?
About what?
He's in the red right now?
No,
Let's
that's
see.
Phipps was trying to come back.
Hey, Phipps, talk to me. Is it the red that you're seeing that you don't like? Or is it the fact that you're just down?
Feel like might be up to no good.
Down from New York session. So it's red from the New York session. Is it because you're down or is it because you see red?
Well, I mean, what do you mean by that?
Well,
He's trying to make a comeback.
right, I understand that. I have an issue with red.
Oh, what the psychological side of it
The
is?
psychological
She's asking what the
side of
psychological side is.
red, that tears my nerves up, and I want it to be green. Okay, well, you're down. Well, don't push it.
Yeah, don't overtrade.
Over trading will blow that account faster than anything. And I'll tell you, trying to come back from the New York session in the Asian session is not going to get you where you want to be. It is frustrating, but sometimes it's okay to be red. You just need to let it go. I'll be really honest with you. If it was me messing with this tonight, I'd get out of it and I'd start over in the morning at the New York session.
That sounded like.
Because what we're dealing with now, that candle can shoot straight down to 600 real quick if you're trying to go green.
I mean, I wouldn't be long or short in anything right at the moment.
No, I
I'm
wouldn't
thinking
mess
about
with
it,
this.
but You know, it just depends on where you are in your journey. 2 days ago on the New York stream, I took some evals down 2K in the red. I was copy trading 3 of them evals that day, and was 2,000 to red, and I stayed in them and walked them back to 400 in the green, and then I walked out of them. So, but I wasn't emotional about it either. I was on the stream doing everybody seeing what I was doing.
Well, see, and Phipps just said, I'm frustrated. Stop trading. Sit on your hands because
Yeah.
being frustrated will make you blow that account.
Yep.
I know firsthand. I blew one tonight. 100%. I just paid $148 for it and I blew it because I got frustrated because I was in the red.
If you protect it now, you'll survive to trade the same thing tomorrow. But if you tilt, get frustrated, let your emotions get involved, then you're definitely going to take a bad trade. There's no doubt about that.
100%.
No doubt about it.
I know you want the green, but it's not worth it. Keep your money in your pocket and continue to grow it when the circumstances are better.
Heck, there's no trade plan on the chart right now. There's nothing screaming, hey, let's go short, hey, let's go long. Because the only thing they have proven to us over the last hour is it is nasty price action, and they can't make a decision if they want to rip our faces to the short side or the long side. So that's why I'm just practicing sitting on the sidelines right now. That's about all I'm good at anyway, sitting on the sideline. If I get in the trade, I might lose. I might give some of my money back. But I wouldn't be scared to take my accounts red while we're on stream and then have to close them out in the red. I've already done that before. Oh my gosh, are you following what rules and strategies are you doing? Don't say you're using mine. I'm just kidding. What rules and strategies you keep losing with? What are you doing? If I'm a bad influence, you might want to quit watching what I'm doing. Oh, you're an orb trader? Come on, Brian. Oh man. Do you use the orb in Asia session yourself? I would only use the orb session or the orb strategy in the New York session. I've never tried it in the Asia session, but I'm going to assume that might be a bad idea. But you know what? We might have to try that sometime. But anyhow, I can understand your frustration now. I honestly can, because I don't know if you're ever on the New York session with us, but I do have the 15-minute orb on my charts that maps out in the New York session. I can show you here. You can see right down here's the orb high from the New York session was 615, and the orb low is right here. So is the previous day low. You can't read it because both lines are intersecting right there at 392. It automatically maps out for me because I used to forget to draw it on there, so I programmed it into my indicator. But hey, they just ain't been hitting, like, not consistently. Like, you've had to be real careful playing the orb, I think, over the last several weeks. Hey, calm down. Sorry about that. I was talking to my Great Dane, trying to be noisy back there. He mad. Mama went outside and didn't take him with her. I would there's nothing wrong with wanting to become a scalper. I was a scalper for a very long time. Is that right now? Special K went out to take some pictures. We got some deers in the backyard. I seen you reaching for my drink.
I do.
That nothing wrong being a scalper. I did a lot of scalping. That's mainly what I did last year. There's a lot of just depends. You know, I'm not going to say that you should or should not. If you've never done it, it's a whole different beast of trading. And then it depends on if you're trading minis or micros. I was doing minis. And then I would not say that the orb does not work. You might be following that and been using that and following rules, but keep losing. But I would say that with many things, it might not be working for you right now. There's plenty of tools in my toolbox, plenty of setups that I have that don't work every single day. You know, you can take some trades, say something that hits, say 90% of the time in a bias downtrend, bearish trend, 90% of the time, and as soon as the higher time frame trend turns bullish, that exact trade will no longer work 90% of the time. I know for a fact because it's one of my trades that I do all the time, and I witnessed it myself over time and said, oh, here we go. Because I've tried it. I like the counter trend trade as part of things I do. And I was like, well, this ain't gonna work. I get into a bull trend on the high time frame. I cannot use that particular setup at all. And I mean, sometimes you can use it and scalp out, but I don't use it to scalp out. So I wanted bigger moves like I would get during a bear market. Yeah, I understand. I mean, that's not, I will use the orb, but that's not like no original strat of anything I've done. I just recently added that this year, like for the lines to keep up with the orb. I use the orb more as confirmation more than I play the orb. I like to see other things and other confluences line up with that orb strategy. You know, say we get a break of the orb high and get a retest. I want to see more confluence there, not just because it retested that. I want to see high time frame levels there, whether it be a 15, 30-minute high, whatever high. I want to see pivot points, 4 hour or 1 hour, 2 hour, 30-minute zones. I look for all kinds of things to add to the retest. I don't just want to take the retest just because it's the orb. If that makes sense, like, oh, here's the orb high, it's going to retest that line. I need more confluence to why it might bounce.
You may or may not believe this. We're sitting over here. He's looking at another screen where it's showing the 2-minute, the 3-minute, the 5-minute, the 15-minute, and the 30-minute. He goes all the way up to the 4-hour. And as he's looking at things, he gets confirmation. He's looking at the orb highs, the orb lows, the 15s, the 50s, and all of these different time frames. So it's not just one thing that he's pulling his data off of.
Yet people all the time ask in the New York session, I'll just enter a trade out of nowhere. And it's hard to explain. I'm looking at so much data at one time. Everybody's watching my 1-minute chart because that's what I execute on. But I rarely take a trade on my 1-minute chart based on the 1-minute chart. Sometimes I do.
Just for scalping purposes.
For scalping and stuff. But a lot of times I'll take it. Say I get some kind of mini break of structure on a 1-minute chart. It's because I'm also viewing that same structure and momentum indicators and everything, the kill zone indicator, and seeing where the momentum's at. And then where my places of rejection might be, say well, maybe I don't want to take this. And you was talking about how you might take that orb entry and it seems like the market always reverses or something once you take entry on a retest. Well, because say that you sweep the orb high, I think if you go back and look, if you sweep the orb high and take the retest and the retest fails, you should almost be able to go back and always pinpoint where that sweep touched, like where did it reject, and find something from another time frame on why it rejected there. I need to turn something off. I'll be getting these notifications all of a sudden on my computer every day. It's annoying. They keep popping up. I didn't used to have it. It must be some update or something. Kind of like the iPhone.
So what charts are you looking at, Phipps?
That he does also all of them. He looks at them all. He said also. I'm at 15. Yeah, but that's from the not
Yeah.
tonight. I don't have it set to track for minute. The 15-minute chart's looking uglier and uglier. Building a bear flag on the 15-minute chart. And I was just about to say, here we come. Here we come. Looking like they're building this bear flag like they're ready to drop the bottom out of it. Although, if they do, I think it's going to be a quick drop down. I think they're going to pop it back up. Maybe not, but that's kind of the way it looks. Yeah, I was just looking at that myself. Even if they tried to break 627 or whatever, I'm not getting in short until I see it test this zone right here. You know, come down and test the 15-minute 50 in this zone that I drew down here and get into this 15-minute imbalance. If this whole area does not protect it, if it wants to come down, then I'll think about shorting to the downside. Because I do believe if they break all this, we're going to 540, 550 area, maybe even lower. But and then when you think that and we speak about it, look at them trying to leg this back up like that. Like, what in the blue moon are you doing? Oh, whole hours, 9 o'clock market time. Now they want to act like they want something serious. Look at this. Y'all gonna try and rip it to the upside, huh? Let them get back to 700 and see what they do. Where was we having that problem earlier? I'm pretty sure it was 700. Yeah, up in here. I don't think they're gonna trap somebody. They're not gonna trap me, at least not yet, because I'm not gonna get in. All right, Brian. Appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of your night. I'll probably be doing the same here before long, calling it more than likely. I was trying to give it enough time, a little more time to see if we get to 25 likes. Still got like 7 to go for the giveaway. Yeah. Charts are nasty right now. Nasty old rejection there. See if they can bring the pain. Come on, Bears. Let's push it. Push. Come on, y'all can push it. Get down there. Break that level. Looks like they want to run out the bottom of the 4-hour candle. Come on. Get it. Push. Oh, come on. Don't you be treating me that way. Come on down here. Come on, get it. Let's go. Locking in that green. Nice. See how low y'all can go. How low can you go? Come on, Bears. Death candle this thing under 600.
Get it, Gordon.
Bye-bye. I'm sure he's still in it short. Yeah, he's been short for a while. I had to wait. You seen me pull the trigger. I was waiting. I seen something forming up on the other chart. I said, oh, I'm getting in right here. It's time to go. You can see the momentum coming. Wow. Try to give it room to breathe. You know what? I'm going to take my stop out. I'm going to put it way up here, break even, because I'm in the green anyway. I want to give this room to see if this plays out, because I think I'm going to be looking for something. If this zone up here don't hold, I'm going to be looking for something way down here somewhere. I'd rather get out break even with the one that I have left and let this play out and see what they want to do right here. Now, if they come down here to my zone that I drew on and fill the rest of this imbalance here and then act like they want to bounce, then I'll move my stop. But right now I need to see how they want to trigger this right here. Patience pays, not activity. We've been sitting here on sidelines for quite a while now. If we break, if this keeps going down, we break below 600, that's when that waterfall is probably really going to start. Like a big one, more than likely. This will probably be the last trade that I take tonight on the stream. Don't want to be on all night. Walked away from my desk. Had to go use the little boy's room and see that they ain't came back yet. But how are we shaping up here when we look at this? They wicked down. So they swept everything right here that we was looking at. Even our zone. I mean, it got support when it swept here and pushed up here, but the problem is that it's not so much about what this 1 minute chart is doing as much as it is the 15-minute chart. And it closes in less than 2.5 minutes. And if it closes below this 15-minute 50 EMA, that 30-minute 50 down there at 562, that's in play. Uh-huh. If we have any new members in the chat with us tonight, be sure to let us know in chat that you're first time here, long time listener, first time caller type deal. You know what I mean? We like to have fun. And don't forget to smash that like on the stream. It helps YouTube push out there further in the algo, can help grow the community. We're at like 17, 19 likes. We need 6 more. We get to 25. I'm going to do a giveaway of the mindset book. You know me. I want to give back. Hopefully we can grow the community into a big community to where we can do giveaways, evals, and everything else. That's what I'm trying to gear all this big community to. Real traders, real execution, real time, patience, no fear of missing out, all joy of missing out, trading together, learning together, bringing people all together from all around the world, all on the same mission. But I can't do some of those things until I guess I get big enough. You know what I mean? You're long here. I don't know about that, Gordon. I gotta wait for the 15-minute confirmation candle. Oh, I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't, Gordon. I can't get long here just yet. We got 24 seconds for that 15-minute candle to close. It's real close to that 15-minute 50. If they push this down past 610, which they may not do, but if they don't push it up above the 15-minute 50, then I start thinking I'm not too sure about this. Low risk on the stop loss. I'm going to move this down to the 15-minute low here line right here. Oh, I'm with you, Gordon. I'm with you. I get it. I like running things back and forth. I like to see what you're doing. I love it, actually. You think the 630 squeeze will? It might. It might. They might have put in their bottom. I mean, that's what the zone was down there for. I was waiting for a long play instead of even going short, but I want to see them break. I want to see them break and really drain this off. You know what I mean? I'm really surprised that we're not already down there at the 30-minute 50, to be honest. By looking at the 15-minute chart, I would have expected more downside by now. I'm actually still, my bias is still short on it, regardless of what it does here. If it comes and stops me out, I'm still going to be looking for a short play. Like if it were to come back and test, say, 650 to 660, I'd be ready. If it stops me out and drives on up, I'll be looking short if it gets back up here. Done what? Who you selling to? Baby, will you make me a cocktail? Get it done. I can't believe they came to you. You know how family is. Yeah, but still, you know what I'm saying? Gordon is like trying to influence the market. He said, "Squeeze." All right, I'll go with you. Squeeze, squeeze for Gordon. Squeeze. I'm short, but I'll root for you. I'm gonna be in the green if I stop out. So it don't matter. I got the leaf blower out right now, trying to blow the candle up. Squeeze. There is plenty of room on the momentum side on the indicators for a good hike right here. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm with you, Gordon. I'll root for you all the way.
Gordon, don't let him kid you. I'm always blowing at the screen, hoping it goes up.
We can't be living on hopes. There's no room in trading for hope.
Right.
I think Gordon just wants to see me get stopped out. That's not nice, Gordon. If anybody's new here, let us know in chat. We'd love to meet you. Introduce yourself. Let us know how your day's been. Let us know if you're how we're doing on the stream. If there's something you'd like us to add. What doing what? Was you doing it? Oh, come on, Bears. Punch it to the downside. I mean, hold on, Bulls. Push it to the upside for Gordon. Bears, push it down. I'm a bear and a bull. I can do it both ways. One thing you have to learn as a trader, you can't be biased just one way. I've met a lot of traders that only trade long, and I've met a lot that only short. Now, I love the short a lot more than I like the long, but I trade both ways. I think in order to, but you prefer to be long. Special K likes to long, but she trades both ways. You're missing a lot of opportunity if your bias is just one way, I think, and only trade one way. I think that limits a trader to their what they can make happen. Come on, Bulls. I mean, come on, Bears. I mean, let's just go somewhere. You know what I mean? One way or another. Tell us what you got. Stop me out, or literally like show me the death candle that I want. Or the Bulls need to step in and stop me out and give Gordon the long that he wants. If they stop me out, I'm gonna be sitting in pretty good shape. About 1600. 1600 across 4 count. Oh, it looks like they got me. Wayno. Not happening. If anybody wants to go deeper into what how I trade and what I look at, the FTE Precision Trading course is tied to the stream, along with the kill zone indicator, which is at the bottom of my chart down here. It's a momentum indicator. I use the momentum indicator a lot when it comes to my decision making for my entries. And then I also have it. I have it for NinjaTrader 8, and then I also have it for TradingView, both platforms, because I watch TradingView on the side nonstop. Uh, 1 minute, the 2 minute, and the 5 minute are always up, and then I switch through the 5 minute, 15, 30 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, and then depending on the day, I might have a look at the 8 hour, the daily, and the weekly, and the monthly. Just depending on the day. Depends on what kind of day we've had. I need to be looking at some levels that are on them time frames, but looks like they stopped me out. Looks like Gordon's in for the long. Maybe get that squeeze you're looking for. I'm going to be looking for the short if they do squeeze. I'm going to be looking for the short, say, at about 647, 651. Where's my box at up here? I had it 645 to 644. Or yeah, I'll look at it right up there. It's fine. I need to raise that up a little. So they got box up about that. I don't really want to get back in short now here, but not gonna do. Still want to be short in it, but I got stopped out, so I'm gonna let it be what it is. I think we got more downside coming. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't really want to take the short though, unless it gets back up in here. Maybe they squeeze it up here and try to sweep the 50 EMA on the 1 minute, which is this pink line right here, around 640. If they don't make some decent moves here, probably say in the next 10 minutes or so, I'm probably gonna wrap it up for the evening. And usually when I wrap it up and get off stream is when they make the moves that we've been waiting on. At least that's how it usually happens in the New York session. I think I've been in the same 4 accounts all night. I'm gonna rotate out real quick in case I take one more trade. Make sure I keep these locked in. Got here. Different here. I might go in. This sets up the way I think. Target 698. Target 6. Top at 611. All right. Got the trade plan set. I'm gonna sit on the sidelines for now. I'm gonna wait. Wait here for a second. I'm gonna pay attention to some other things going on the chart. See if I feel worthy for me to take this long here, or if I need to be about the short play. Struggle's real. Okay. Getting a hard read on this right here. I really want to short this, but the read on it for me right now is without breaking below, the overnight low right here. It's going to be kind of hard to tell because we just started a new 15-minute candle when they started doing this rejection here. So I'm just not too sure. As much as I want to short it, this could be setting up for something else here. Could be fake. Could be a trap. I just still feel like, 545, 550 play to the downside. Going on, Romeo? You talking about Gordon's take profit? Or I mean, you talking about Gordon's stop? That's a nice short if you shorted that, caught this short and take profit down there, the low there. I mean, in order to make a short work below this, they're really going to have to be cooking the momentum on the oversold side because everything's on momentum looks like it can bounce. So they haven't been strong enough to make anything matter as far as the long goes, unless you're scalping or something. But as far as everything else, I mean, I don't know. I want a short, but I'd have rather got short up here around 645 or 650. Like I want to see them drive it up and then find rejection again. Hey, sometimes that's what you got to do. That's great patience. That is great patience. So what you're saying is you didn't get chopped out because instead of playing the chop, you waited. You just kept waiting, and that's wonderful. That is a great job. A lot of people got chopped out, probably blew something or in the red trying to play that. If we have any new members here on the stream, let us know in chat that it's your first time here. We welcome you to the community. Make sure you like and subscribe to YouTube and smash that bell notification. That way you're always notified when we go live because we live stream 5 days a week. The New York Open, we're doing Tuesdays and Thursdays on the Asia session in the evening. And if we've been talking about adding another night or two to the Asia side, and if we do, you'll be notified. You ain't even got to worry about it. You don't have to look us up. You'll just be notified every time we go live. That way you won't miss anything. Gordon said, ain't having this. I'm going back long. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not behind. I'm not behind the long just yet either. That's too much. I mean, I'm still biased on my bias is still short until, I got to see something. I mean, we can be buying some of these pullbacks and taking the long. I could be, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't want to put any risk on the table. I guess now that I'm green, pretty good. I know I rotated out to one account instead of copy trading. I figured I'd maybe take one more trade maybe before we got off stream or something. So I'm going to sit here and watch in case I can see it setting up. I guess what I'm waiting for is to see if the short's actually going to work out. But they keep protecting every time they come down here. So you would think if they keep protecting it, my bias would change to the long side, but just because they keep protecting don't mean it's not going to happen. What it means is they keep testing it, and sooner or later it's going to break. If they don't show signs of reviving this to the upside. And right now they've showed me nothing as far as taking along. Other than the fact that they're trying to have it oversold on like the 15-minute chart. And I mean, it's down there, but it's got room to the downside, even on the lower time frames. I mean, you can see the kill zone here is getting closer to the 50-yard line. Well, they can turn this back over right here at the 50-yard line and take it down in the oversold area. So that's why I say that a lot of times my momentum indicator, the kill zone, helps me decide whether even I want to play the game. Helps me stay out of the chop a lot of times. If you're enjoying the streams, don't forget to smash that like button on the stream. It helps YouTube's algo push it out there further in the discovery. Helps us grow the community. And if we get to 25 likes, I'm going to give away a copy of the Trader Mindset book. It's a psychology book. Help out with the old trading there. If you have issues with the trading and just a good read, you can always go back and touch base. You know, kind of like when you take notes on your trades, you can always go back and review them. Well, when you have a bad day or do this or do that, or are having a hard time becoming consistently profitable trader, book helps with that. You know, most traders fail not because they're not, and necessarily because they're a bad trader. They fail because of the emotional side of it. You know, learning to control all that gives a deeper understanding why and the how to do things to help fix that. Mm-hmm. Just really trying to wait and see if they're going to try to get this drop in here. I tell you what, if y'all want to go long, I guess I could take a short trade. And once I get in short, I wouldn't be surprised if it went 300 points up. Just like waiting and waiting. Thing is every time they take that low, they sweep it and bounce, sweep it and bounce. It's like, when are you going to take that low, drive down, you know, a lot further? Start spinning. Like it's they need to really break below 600 is the level. If they could drive us and break 600, stay under 600, then we might see the waterfall come. Just go on and get in short and see what they want to do. Or yeah, let me get in short. Y'all don't get in short. Let me get in short. If I get in short, I might give y'all the long you've been looking for because it'll go against me. They always like to put me in the red before I get my green back. I bought 2 off manually there. I'm going to put in a stop for 2 right here. I'm going to put in a buy now. Put in a stop up here so I can protect myself all the way against this. Come on, you got to break below 600. Break below 600 and we're going to find what we need for the waterfall. Not saying it's going to happen, but that's what I'm looking for. Kind of seemed like they was ready for the drop finally after all the waiting, but could bounce it here and take me out, which is fine. But patience pays. I mean, I've been sitting around rotating into this other account. Maybe I get a base hit. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Well, I'm going to get something. Already in the green. Might not get very much if they come stop me out. Whatever. $55. Decent base hit. This is what they keep doing, you know. They should have broke harder than this, but they didn't get under 600, you see. They tap what, 601.50 there. If they don't break 600, then it ain't going down. They got to close below 600, and not on the 1 minute chart. They need to close below 600 on, say, the 5 or 15 minute chart. 5 minutes got 2.5 minutes. So it could still go down from here. 15 minute close in 2.5 minutes. So you know what? I'm going to stay on for 2.5 more minutes. Sure. I want to see what that does. Are they going to bounce it or are they going to let it drop? If you're new here, let us know in chat. We live stream 5 days a week, the New York Open. Right now, we're doing 2 nights a week on the Asia session, Tuesday and Thursday. We may add a night or two to that schedule. So if you want to never miss that, make sure you like and subscribe to YouTube and set them bell notifications so that you won't miss when we do go live. You won't have to look for us. It'll just send you a notification. Gordon said this is the floor. Hey, it could be, Gordon, but I will agree with that in 1.5 minutes when this candle closes. Hey, what's going on, Impulse Waver? I'm waving right back at you. I'm assuming first time, long time listener, first time caller. Impulse Waver. That's from Mr. Obvious. I don't know if anybody knows who that is. Mr. Obvious. It's a little funny skit, comedian skit thing. Hey, glad to have you here, Impulse. Love to have new members joining the community all the time. And are 40 seconds away from the 15-minute candle closing. And if it keeps on pushing 30 seconds, if it pushes below that overnight low, I'm going short. 23. All right, Gordon. Hey, I appreciate it when you get on with us. Enjoy having your company on the stream. You have a great rest of your evening. Yeah, I'm going to be out of here before too long myself. Well, there's a 15-minute candle close. It might be the floor. We'll see how they try to push this here over next. Actually, Impulse Waiver says more about Elliott Wave. Talking about your username. You like using Elliott Wave? Just depends on traders and their journey. A lot of people don't even know what Elliott Wave is. Never even heard of it. A lot of people. So sorry to hear that you overtraded tonight, Gordon. But at least you locked in that green. I like using paying attention to Elliott Wave on the higher time frames. Elliott Wave is something that I think is important for every trader to learn and understand. Self. Yeah, Elliott Wave is old school. Although, I mean, it's like I said, it's something that most people need to learn, I think. Impulse, where you joining us from? You here in the US? You another country? These Asia sessions get to bring everybody from everywhere. Oh, Idaho. Hey, look at Gordon. Look at Gordon. He reminds me of somebody from the New York session. I'm gone. I'm done. Oh, one micro long runner.
That's your wife.
Uh, I'm done. Oh, I got one on there.
Did you hear me, Gordon?
I think Gordon should go full port.
No.
I'm just kidding. I think that time maybe. I appreciate everybody that's showing up and showing out and showing the love and support for the stream tonight on these Asia sessions. If it keeps happening that way, then there's more than likely I'm gonna keep doing or trying to add. I'm gonna keep doing Tuesday and Thursday, but I may try to add a night or two here or there. You know, where me from? Me from the Bible Belt area or Tornado Alley or Music City. Music City, everybody knows what Music City is. Now, just because I'm close to Music City don't mean I can sing, but if y'all want to hear me sing, I can sing on the stream tonight.
It's not allowed to sing.
What is wrong with my voice?
Awful.
Wow. The wife, Special K, says it's awful. He says I can't hold a tune. It ain't never stopped me from singing karaoke. Look at this. Look at this. What are they trying to do to me? They're trying to suck me in to go short. Double bottom. They're coming down to that 30-minute 50 down there sooner or later. But you know what? I'm green. What should I do? I should probably sit on the sidelines and practice the joy of missing out because I don't. Yeah. How about everybody let me know. Do we stay on stream for a little while longer or are we ready to get off stream? Y'all want to stay on stream for a little while? Maybe I'll just stay on for a little while longer. If y'all are done with listening to me rant on tonight, then I can always get off here and catch me some shut eye sooner or later. I'm not going to bed. Not yet anyway. Y'all get me wound up on these Asia streams, and so then it takes me a while to wind down. Take his zone off. They don't broke below it. Gonna grab a bite and be back if we're still here. We might still be here in Pulse. I'm not gonna make any promises. Already been on for over 3.5 hours. So. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go on and get off here actually. Now, hey, I'm gonna throw a link to the Discord in chat if anybody wants to join the Discord, because I know it's probably way somewhere else in the chat right now. I've added a few times tonight, but you know, come join the Discord and hang out with us and check things out over there. And like I said, if you're new here and you hadn't already, I appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. And smash that like and subscribe on the YouTube and set them bell notifications so you know every time we go live. That way you ain't got to worry about trying to look us up. And we live stream 5 days a week, New York Open, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays on the Asia stream right now. But we may add some there, and then that way you'll know if we do. You'll be notified that we're going live, say on a Wednesday or a Sunday or a Monday or any other day. Yeah, and tomorrow's going to be shot in the dark as far as the New York session because it's a half day. I'm probably going to stream, but depends on how the stream is going. New York session, if it's really slow, I will probably not be on the stream very long. I don't really need to trade tomorrow, but we will do the stream, and if something sets up, we'll trade. So it really just depends on the turnout that we have on the stream that matters. So with that said, we didn't hit our 25 likes tonight, so I didn't get to give the mindset book giveaway to somebody in chat, which I really wanted to do. That's fine. Hopefully on the next one we can hit our goal. And I like to give back to the people, traders. The bigger our community gets, we can start giving away evals and everything else, but we need to grow to that size first. And on that note, I think going to try to drop to the zone I've been waiting on all night. I hope everybody has a great night. Stay green, stay safe, stay sharp. Don't overtrade, stay patient. The market pays patience, not activity. You don't have to be on the chart trading. Wait, plan your trade and trade your plan. Survive to trade another day. Keep your losses tight and try to stick to A+ setups only. Maybe some A- or A's, but try to keep it at A+. And then I will see everybody on the next one. Everybody have a great night, and thanks for all the support.